Is that normal for you?
It's been a little higher from pain sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. What we'll do is towards the end of the visit, we'll take it on the other leg and we'll see if there's a difference.
No worries.
Oxygen's good. Your heart rate is
a little high.
Pretty high. Were you just like walking around or no? It's just
sometimes
it just goes up. Yeah.
Let's come down.
It's the top numbers come down, the bottom number is going up. Okay, does Dell do manual blood pressure cuff on you, or does she do like electric?
Usually like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next time I come see you, I'll do manual.
Sure.
It's more accurate.
Right.
Yeah, because this bottom number is too high. We want it typically below 80. Below 80. Yeah.
Ooh, it's gone down with the swelling though.
Yeah. Do you have pictures of the actual swelling?
Yeah. But
This
it's
one.
gone down quite a bit,
Yeah,
but
and
there's
then
still
this,
mild swelling still. You can see the lining, but
Yeah, just a little bit. And even that might indicate that the socks are maybe too small or like too constricting right here.
Well, they've
true.
they've actually been fine. I mean, these are ones that I've worn before, but it's just been recent from the swelling. So that is that pitting is what it's doing.
Pitting is when you push on it and it stays like indented. Non-pitting, I would say this is non-pitting, because it doesn't and I don't want to like push too hard or anything, but when you push on it, it literally stays like an indent,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But
it's a white, doesn't it? Is that white?
yeah, like blanching white.
Blanching, that's the name of
Yeah.
it. You're
It
right.
goes back to skin
Yeah.
color after
But
that.
it was like that, but now it's so much
gone down.
better.
Yeah,
So you've been elevating.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, honestly, I can't complain because it's just that when you have edema, it just burns. So every time you step, it's like
Like a tingling kind of.
No, it actually feels like you're on fire all the
Really?
time. And like all the time, you just even when you put your feet up, no matter what you do, and when you put pressure on it, it makes it a bit worse.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to lose my capability of
Exactly.
the legs.
Exactly. You need to
Was
keep
it
those
easier to put
muscles
pressure
strong.
on it this time?
Oh yeah.
You first got
Oh
it?
my gosh. Because when I first woke up, all right. It's still a little bit, but it's not anywhere near where it was. I was all,
That's good.
thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Really. I mean, when you have it over your whole body, that's when you're like,
Exactly.
But this is doable.
It's doable for
know?
you. Very good.
And I'm just so glad that it was resolved so fast.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And catch it early. You know, if you notice even a little bit, okay, I'm gonna elevate my feet tonight.
Right.
So it doesn't even get to
You're
the
absolutely
point
right.
where it's like
Absolutely.
noticeable.
Yeah. I got hit by a cart at Target.
That's
and
why you were telling me.
ever since
it's
then.
This is the leg that got hit?
But ever since
Yeah, behind her
then.
heel.
I see.
Yeah,
I
it
see
is.
this right here. It's a little. It's
I gotta get a shot of it.
yeah.
Just like, if you don't mind.
Well, the thing is ever since it happened, that's when I started swelling on this. Then it went here. I'm like, why would this start swelling? From that.
Okay, it's starting to scab.
Yeah.
But then your body, like, it's just like, send blood there, like, so they can get it. And then it just kind of, like, alerts the whole body.
So that's why it goes to both legs.
Yeah.
I see.
Naturally, it would. That's just your body's response.
Huh. Oh, you are just a wealth of information. I'm going to be bugging you all the time.
Oh, no
I'll go,
problem.
Paris, why?
Yeah.
Why?
She did that when I first started personal training you years ago. And I would always try to get clients to be curious, you know what I mean? And then she comes along, and after I was questioning if I'm even in the right field or not, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, why can't I get these? And then she comes along, I was like, oh gosh, someone's sponging me. Oh my gosh, this is great. You know what I mean? It gets me excited as a profesal whenever I was training with you. So.
You're appreciated. I mean, you guys are appreciated. It's not just I'm doing this to just pacify. No, you guys are fun, interesting. I want to know.
Knowledge is power.
It really
That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly.
And with such amazing people, like you and Rod as well. If you have like a malnourished or an anorexic patient, because there's not as much hydration, or even for bulimia, that your blood work might give a false reading because there's no water, and so it gives like a potent
That's exactly what I was
Is that
gonna
what
say.
it is?
Everything because of the lack of water, that means all like the sodium, potassium, all your electrolytes are gonna seem so much more concentrated because you
That's
don't
it.
have that water.
That's
It's
it.
true. It's very
Turn it
true.
on. Makes
So
sense.
they might look at it and be like, "Whoa, this is like way out," but it would be normal for you if you just had that more hydration. Same thing with your heart rate. Your heart rate will increase if if the water is low, because it's a lot faster to pump a little bit. You know, they could pump it so much. Whether if you had like a lot of water weight, and then of course it's like struggling, so it's a lot
Right.
slower. But since you don't, it's just going. It's just, I heard your heart rate. It's just going.
I see.
It's circulating so quickly. So
trying
that's,
to get everything going.
yeah,
Makes sense.
Huh.
yeah.
I don't know. You know what's cute? He told me the other day, he goes, because I go, I love you a lot.
Aw.
And he goes, why don't you turn it around? And I'm like, what, you mean to say I love me? I'm like, oh, this is, so now I'm trying to do it. I'm like, because I tell people I love you all the time, but I'm like, okay, maybe I should tell myself. He was saying that. I'm like, okay. All right. So I'm just like, this is my first time. I'm going to.
Exactly.
And then-
Even the subtle thing like that may feel weird. Does it feel
It does
awkward
feel
to you?
weird. It does. I'm like, really, the fact that I just did, I got really uncomfortable. I was like,
Is that the first time you've ever
yeah.
done it?
Yeah, that was the first
Well,
time.
then you got to do it again, just like the avocado.
No, I don't. You know what?
You got to hurry up and do it again. Because now it's.
All right, there.
All right, there you go.
I'm all there. I put it away. I'll see it later. I know, but it's silly little things. But he was so right, and I didn't realize how hard it is to love yourself. You know. But I love you. I know. I get to see my parents.
Awesome. You are awesome. I wish I could have came sooner.
You know what? I will keep you forever if you
Oh,
stay.
yes.
I'm serious.